what we're gonna do is I had a good time with last week's review of Ballerina
Okay.
with Ana de Armas, and so this week we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into a review of the new live action, kind of live action, I guess. How to Train Your Dragon. Uh, we saw it Wednesday. No, we saw it Thursday. We saw it on Juneteenth. We went to the movies.
Okay.
Dog. Went to the movies, the early one, dog. We were there at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
That's usually the cheap movie, dog. Tickets were $10 a piece. I'm like, dog, these tickets supposed to be like $5-6. $10 a piece?
That's still cheap, bro. $10 a piece
for the early bird?
I mean, that to me is cheap because normally when I go, it's like $20 a ticket. It's like, damn.
Oh, that's outrageous, though. That's egregious.
It's getting crazy to go to movies.
Bootleg the hell out of a movie before I pay that for a ticket.
Bro, at this point, I honestly, and this is nothing against movie theaters. If you love going to, I love going to the movie theaters when I can.
Support your local theaters for sure.
Please, for sure. Because just like everybody else, I love the experience. I love going there. I love getting that fresh bucket of popcorn, your drinks,
with
all
my
that stuff.
own butter.
That's beautiful. That part of it is beautiful. But man, the prices here lately, bro, to go to a movie theater, to go enjoy a movie, and then to get the popcorn and drinks, it's like you damn near spending $100 for two people just to go to a movie theater. That's in tickets, your snacks, and for you to sit there and watch a movie. It's like, bro, come on.
Jonah got a little money in his pocket, right? So I was like, you want snacks? You buy your own snacks.
You buy your own snacks.
I had just bought breakfast for everybody. So I was like, you want snacks? You get your own snacks. I was standing back, right? I see him leave the line and he's like, I'm like, what happened, man? He's like, I bought candy, a hot dog, and a soda, and I paid $21. I was like, could have got all that for $5 at the dollar store, bro.
For real. And snuck it in.
It's egregious as hell with these prices. So I'm like, well, so we dropped the easy 110 on tickets and snacks.
Damn.
For sure.
Damn.
But it was worth it, bro, because we got to spend time as a family. We went to watch How to Train Your Dragon. My youngest son, Jeremiah, that was like his favorite movie growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's read the books as well.
Oh,
and
I didn't know they had books.
I didn't either.
That's crazy. Okay.
So I was mostly interested to see what his thoughts were on the movie, and he liked it.
Okay.
He was like, they took some stuff from the books, they took some stuff from the cartoon, and they kind of blended it. There was some differences between the cartoon and the movie itself that I was just like,
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Weird casting choice. Like,
okay.
I'm not trying to spoil it, but like the twins.
Yeah.
Like the girl was fat. And I'm not trying to body shame nobody. I'm fat. But like the twins are not fat in the movie, right? But
in the cartoon version of it, yeah.
In the cartoon, right.
Yeah. Again, I haven't read the book, so I don't know what the book describes them. So because that's what I'm gonna base it off of, if I'm being honest.
It wasn't 1-to-1 to the cartoon. So if you're going in there thinking it's 1-to-1 to the cartoon, it's not. A lot of the shots from the cartoon movie were recreated in this movie, and I thought it was beautiful. I will tell you this. The dynamic between Gerard Butler as the king and Hiccup, like the father-son dynamic, that was kind of rough, bro. Like it hit home a couple times because you got a son that is really just trying to impress his dad and try to live up to his dad's expectations.
Yeah.
And the dad's he's a hard ass, and he's kind of like he's kind of embarrassed, right? Like the whole village is like, they'll talk smack about Hiccup and like how he's just different, and the
Uh,
dad's kind of like, yeah, he's a weird kid sometimes, and like you see that, and then you like I saw that, and it kind of like it hit home a little bit with me and my sons, and how sometimes like I just realized maybe this generation is just different.
yeah.
Uh, and I'll be 100, bro. Like there was like 2 or 3 times in this movie, like where I really could have cried. I didn't cry, but I was just like, dang, that's tough.
Tearjerker. It's a
Like that's kind of
tearjerker.
tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my wife cried. She cried
Mm.
during some of this movie. So it
Okay.
is definitely a tearjerker movie. I do think it is worth the price of admission. I
Okay.
think the story was really well done. I think the visuals in this movie are spectacular. I
Well, I mean,
think,
as far along as this we've come in movies, you would expect
yeah,
the visuals to be
I
spectacular as
mean,
far
it
as that
just looked
goes.
phenomenal, bro. Seeing Toothless for the first time, just seeing how he kind of behaved, I think they did a really good job with that.
Okay.
Uh, kind of seeing there were some parts that got skipped over between the cartoon and the movie as far as their dynamic goes.
Mhm.
Um, but overall, like I said, the visuals are stunning. The trials to see him like in real life, that was pretty cool. The fire trials,
Okay.
um, the different types of dragons. I mean, I think they just did a phenomenal job. And if you have kids or if you liked the cartoon movie, definitely go give this one a watch.
Well, like I
It
said,
was worth the money to me.
for me, that was the whole reason why I want to go see it is because of the cartoon movie. Um, Again, I'll be transparent. I didn't know that there was a book series for it, so I've never read the book. But I did fall in love with the How to Train Your Dragon series, like all the movies that came from that series. It was really good. I think the first one was the best in my opinion. I think they have 3 cartoon movies, so
Mhm.
um, I would say I rank them as the original one being the best one, the third one being the second best, and then the second one being like the last movie that I liked out of that series, just because of the storyline and how they played out. It has nothing to do with anything else as far as the movie goes. I just liked the story in 1 and 3 more than the number 2 movie. But in any case, that's why I'm super excited to see it. I've been excited
Yeah.
to go see that movie, and it's one of the things that my kids also growing up, of course, they fell in love with those movies. So as soon as it's out, they've been bugging me to go. We just hadn't had the opportunity to go, but definitely a movie that I want to see in the movie theaters. Not something that I want. Typically, whenever I see something like that, I'd be like, I'll wait for it to come out on Prime, or I'll wait for it to come out on, one of the streaming services, just so I could watch it then. But some movies you have to go watch it in the movie theaters because it gives you that magical experience, that extra oomph when you're there.
Yeah.
So definitely something, especially now that you've described it, I'm gonna try to see if I can make it a point to get out there this weekend to go check it out for sure.
Yeah, bro. I think you'll like it. Some of the comedy was really good. Some of the comedy was a little cheesy, like cornbally. But overall, man, I'd say out of 5 stars, I'd give it a solid 3 and 3/4 to 4 stars.
Okay.
It was a pretty good movie. I'd say it was worth the price of admission for sure. Especially if you are a fan of the
How to
original,
Train Your Dragon. Yeah.
then I think you'll like it for sure. It's worth it.
Bet.
It's worth it.
Bet. Did they have any commemorative like special popcorn buckets
They
or
did.
cup?
They had a toothless popcorn bucket that was like 30 something dollars.
Damn. Did you pick it up?
Hell no.
Oh,
Bro, I dropped damn
bro. The only reason I
$50 on $60 on
Bro, the
tickets.
only reason I ask is because when the Deadpool Wolverine movie came out, my daughter was begging for the damn popcorn bucket that they were giving out for that movie. And I ended up just buying the extra popcorn bucket. I bought the normal popcorn, but I got that popcorn bucket. I think I ended up paying like $60 for it. but it's the one that it's the Deadpool head that opens up at the top. It has like the little spinneroonie thing at the top, and you open up his head and you can put popcorn in him. But she only got it just because she wanted that damn popcorn bucket. That was it. So yeah, if I go, I might end up getting a damn commemorative popcorn bucket. I already
You'd be
know.
a fool to do it. You'd be a fool to do it. It'd never be me. I'm lying. It probably could be if I wasn't.
If you liked it that much. Yeah.
Oh
if you liked it that much, for
I
sure.
used to collect all the commemorative cups.
Yeah.
They were like $10 a piece.
Yeah.
But man, things have just got so egregiously high. I'm just
Bro,
like, nah,
it's crazy.
man.
It's great. My kids laugh, and I'm not condoning this by any stretch of the means, but anytime we used to go to the movie theaters, I would always stop at Dollar Tree, pick up some candies and stuff, throw them in my pocket, be like, hey, don't say nothing, just walk in. That's all you got to do.
Act natural.
Act natural. That's it.
Don't do anything suspicious.
And it's better because they're girls, so they take the big purse with them because they got to have their purse with them. And I'm like, hey, just throw this in your bag. Don't say nothing. Don't make no sudden movements.
Exactly.
Chicken dinner. Hell yeah. Go in there and just enjoy. That's it.
Exactly. But yeah, man, that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. We do want to thank everybody for just taking the time to watch our content.
Thank you.
As we tell you every week, we definitely love creating this content for you.
Yes.
We thank you so much for all the love and support. Please remember to continue to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, drop us a line. We'll be more than happy to write back and let you know. We like to interact and see that. Plus, if you hit the like button, it tells YouTube that we're doing something right. Same thing on the Tickety Talks. If you see our shorts on TikTok, like it, drop a comment there. It just beats the algorithm, and it lets everybody know that the content we're putting out is enjoyable.
Yes.
So,
yes.
With that being said, we want to thank everybody again for everything, and until we see you in the next one, peace.
Peace.